Expand your vocabulary with our Core 2000 Words ebook. It's free and packed with essential expressions that you'll use on a daily basis. Start building your vocabulary today. Click the link in the description below to download your free Greek ebook before it's gone.
Hello everyone and welcome to another episode of Greek Pod 101, How to Learn Greek. Today we'll have a classroom about phrases for surviving back to school. A little crazy, but anyway, this is the lesson for today. 10 phrases for surviving back to school. I don't get this. How we will survive back to school? How anyone can survive back to school? Anyway, I should stop drinking coffee. Very hyper today. Let's start. Number 1.
Σακίδιο. Backpack.
Σακίδιο. Backpack. Κάθε χρόνο της αρέσει να έχει καινούριο σακίδιο για το σχολείο. Every year she likes to have a new backpack for the school. Everyone likes to have a new backpack. Even me, that I'm not going to the school, I want every 3 months to change backpack. It's a normal thing. It's not only for the school.
Συμμαθητής. Classmate.
Συμμαθητής. Classmate. Ποιοι από τους συμμαθητές σου θα πάνε στο πάρτι? Which classmates of yours are going to the party? Important question. Remember it in Greek.
Μαθήματα. Homework.
Μαθήματα. Homework. A lot of homework. Έχεις κάνει τα μαθήματά σου? Have you done your homework? This question I really hate it. I always was hearing for 20 years. Have you done? Have you done? Anyway, I always did my homework. And I'm still doing my homework. Hope you do also. And learn fast the Greek language so to communicate easier.
Εξέταση. Exam.
Εξέταση. Exam. Οι εξετάσεις του πρώτου τριμήνου θα γίνουν το Νοέμβριο. The exams of the first trimester will take place in November. Every 3 months we have exams. And every 6 months we have the major exams. And every year we have the crucial exams. So remember this. Εξέταση. Plural, εξετάσεις.
Καλοκαιρινές διακοπές. Summer break.
Oh, my favorite. Καλοκαιρινές διακοπές. Summer break. This is also a song in Greece, by the way. Επιστροφή στο σχολείο μετά τις καλοκαιρινές διακοπές είναι πάντα δύσκολη. The return to school after the summer break is always difficult. I know what to do.
Σχολείο. School.
Σχολείο. School. You can guess. It's easy. Το σχολείο χρειάζεται καλύτερο εξοπλισμό για το χημείο. The school needs better equipment for the chemistry lab. Of course it needs. Every school needs for the physics, for the mathematician and for the chemistry. Every year they have to renew.
Σπουδάζω. To study.
Σπουδάζω. To study. Σκέφτεται να σπουδάσει διοίκηση επιχειρήσεων. She's thinking of studying business management. This is what I'm doing. Business management. Especially in touristic sector. Είμαστε στην ίδια τάξη. We are in the same class. Είμαστε στην ίδια τάξη. We are in the same class. Not for long. If you don't pass the exams, you will not be in the same class. Ποια μαθήματα παρακολουθείς? What classes are you taking? Ποια μαθήματα παρακολουθείς? What classes are you taking? And you answer, none of your business. This is rude, Very rude. Don't do this. Τελείωσες τα μαθήματά σου? Did you finish your homework? Τελείωσες τα μαθήματά σου? Did you finish your homework? This is a rhetorical question that's happening from your parents. So be aware what you will answer. It's a rhetorical question. This is it for today. Hope you enjoy the classroom. For more Greek lessons, subscribe on greekpod101.com and see you soon with more interesting lessons. Take care. Have a nice day. Bye. Welcome to another video of greekpod101.com. Today we'll talk about 20 phrases for the beach. First of all is γυαλιά ηλίου, sunglasses. This is the number one accessory that you will need to the beach. And make sure that you will have plenty of them in case you lost or you break some of them to have alternatives. Έχεις δει τα γυαλιά ηλίου μου? Have you seen my sunglasses? Easy. Παραλία. Beach. When you are going to the beach, you have to say πάω στη παραλία. I'm going to the beach. Κολύμβηση. Swimming. Η κολύμβηση είναι μια καλή μορφή άσκησης. Swimming is a good way to exercise. Ήλιος. Sun. Ο ήλιος κρύφτηκε πίσω από τα σύννεφα. The sun hid behind the clouds. Κοχύλι. Seashell. Τα παιδιά ψάχνουν για κοχύλια στην άμμο. Τα παιδιά ψάχνουν για κοχύλια στην άμμο. The kids are looking for seashell in the sun. Μαγιό. Swimsuit. Φέτος θέλω να πάρω μερικά καινούρια μαγιό. This year I want to buy some new swimsuits. Ωκεανός. Ocean. Κατάφερε να διασχίσει μόνη της τον Ειρηνικό ωκεανό με ιστιοφόρο. She managed to cross the Pacific Ocean by herself with a sailing boat. Jet ski. Jet ski. It's the same thing. Τα jet ski πρέπει να κρατούν κάποια απόσταση ασφαλείας από τους λουόμενους. Jet skis should keep some distance from others. Πετσέτα παραλίας. Beach towel. Τοποθέτησε πρώτα την ομπρέλα και μετά άπλωσε την πετσέτα παραλίας. Place the umbrella first and then place the beach towel. Logical, Not for me. Ξαπλώστρα. It's the beach chair. Υπάρχει χρέωση αν χρησιμοποιήσετε τις ξαπλώστρες. There is a charge if you use the beach chairs or the sunbeds. There is a charge wherever you go. If someone is telling you that there is the sunbed free, then you have obligatory order something. Κάστρο από άμμο. Sand castle. Όταν ήταν μικρή, της άρεσε να φτιάχνει κάστρα στην άμμο. When she was little, she liked building sand castles. I still make my own sand castles. Φορητό ψυγείο. Cooler. Ξέχασα το φορητό ψυγείο μέσα στο αυτοκίνητο. I forgot the cooler in the car. It's a standard thing. Everyone they forgot the cooler. Everyone. So try not to. Παλήρια. Tide. Ανεβαίνει η παλήρια, οπότε ας μετακινήσουμε τα πράγματά μας. The tide is getting higher, so let's move our stuff. Μαύρισμα. Tan. If you want to get tan, you have to know this word. Κάνεις καλύτερο μαύρισμα φορώντας ένα strapless bikini. You get a better tan by wearing a strapless bikini. Believe me, you do. Κατάδυση με αναπνευστήρα. Snorkeling. Κάναμε κατάδυση με αναπνευστήρα για να δούμε τα ψάρια καλύτερα. We went snorkeling to see the fish better. Sayonara in Greek means flip-flop. Sayonara, exactly. Το κύμα πήρε τις σαγιονάρες μου. The wave took my flip-flops. If you are near to the sea during the tide comes up, this will happen. So remember this phrase. Αντιλιακή κρέμα. Sunscreen. Another important accessory when you go to the beach. Χρησιμοποιώ αντιλιακή κρέμα με δείκτη προστασίας 50. I use an SPF 50 sunscreen. Bikini. Bikini. We use the same word. Bikini is bikini. Simple enough. And if you want topless bikini, we use the same word also. Τι να πάρω φέτος, bikini ή ολόσωμο μαγιό? What should I get this year, bikini or swimsuit? Ψάθα. Straw beach mat. Μην πατάς τη ψάθα, τη γεμίζεις άμμο. Don't step on the straw beach mat. You are making it full of sand. Σκιά. Shade. Να κάτσουμε κάτω από ένα δέντρο για σκιά. Let's sit under a tree for some shade. That's it for today. This was Emmanuel. If you want to stay tuned, subscribe on Greek Pod 101 and see you soon with more classes. Take care.
Hey, Stefania here with another video for you. Our topic for this video is 10 reasons to learn Greek. So let's see them one by one. Είναι μια όμορφη γλώσσα. Είναι μια όμορφη γλώσσα. It's a beautiful language. Είναι μια όμορφη γλώσσα. It's a beautiful language. Τα ελληνικά είναι μια όμορφη γλώσσα. Τα ελληνικά είναι μια όμορφη γλώσσα. Greek is a beautiful language. Do you agree? I think so. Maybe because it's my language, but I think Greek doesn't sound bad. I mean, we don't have any harsh sounding consonants or anything like that. And the Greek vocabulary is so rich that sometimes I really can't express some concepts in other languages exactly. For some words, we have so many synonyms that we can use to make our speech sound more sentimental or more poetic or colloquial or slangish. So I really feel Greek helps me express myself in so many different ways. Κάνω chat με Έλληνες φίλους μου. Κάνω chat με Έλληνες φίλους μου. To chat with Greek friends. Κάνω chat με Έλληνες φίλους μου. To chat with Greek friends. Κάθε Σαββατοκύριακο κάνω chat με Έλληνες φίλους μου. Κάθε Σαββατοκύριακο κάνω chat με Έλληνες φίλους μου. Every weekend, I chat with Greek friends of mine. I know many of you are learning Greek just to be able to speak to your Greek friends, which is awesome. Κάνω μεταφράσεις. Κάνω μεταφράσεις. To do translations. Κάνω μεταφράσεις. To do translations. Κάνει μεταφράσεις για να καλύψει τα έξοδά της. Κάνει μεταφράσεις για να καλύψει τα έξοδά της. She does translations to cover her expenses. Why not? You can learn Greek and then make money by doing translations. Παρακολουθώ ταινίες χωρίς υπότιτλους. Παρακολουθώ ταινίες χωρίς υπότιτλους. To watch movies without subtitles. To watch movies without subtitles. Δεν μου αρέσει να παρακολουθώ ταινίες χωρίς υπότιτλους. Δεν μου αρέσει να παρακολουθώ ταινίες χωρίς υπότιτλους. I don't like to watch movies without subtitles. I think it's difficult to find Greek movies with subtitles, so you would have to watch them without subtitles anyway. Ζω στην Ελλάδα. Ζω στην Ελλάδα. To live in Greece. Ζω στην Ελλάδα. To live in Greece. Έζησα στην Ελλάδα για 6 χρόνια. Έζησα στην Ελλάδα για 6 χρόνια. I lived in Greece for 6 years. That's the most important reason to learn Greek. If you live in Greece, you'll need to speak the language to really experience the life there and to understand the culture, the humor, and everything that goes on in the Greek society. Έχω πιο ευχάριστες διακοπές στην Ελλάδα. Έχω πιο ευχάριστες διακοπές στην Ελλάδα. To have more enjoyable vacations in Greece. Έχω πιο ευχάριστες διακοπές στην Ελλάδα. To have more enjoyable vacations in Greece. Μου αρέσει να κάνω διακοπές στη χώρα μου, όμως έχω πιο ευχάριστες διακοπές στην Ελλάδα. Μου αρέσει να κάνω διακοπές στην χώρα μου, όμως έχω πιο ευχάριστες διακοπές στην Ελλάδα. I like to do vacations in my country, but I have more enjoyable vacations in Greece. Speaking Greek will definitely be a plus in your vacations, although I think you'll enjoy your vacations in Greece just as much whether you speak Greek or not. Καταλαβαίνω τους στίχους των τραγουδιών. Καταλαβαίνω τους στίχους των τραγουδιών. To understand song lyrics. Καταλαβαίνω τους στίχους των τραγουδιών. To understand song lyrics. Δεν καταλαβαίνω πάντα τους στίχους των τραγουδιών. Δεν καταλαβαίνω πάντα τους στίχους των τραγουδιών. I don't always understand the song lyrics. That happens to me with English-speaking songs when they're fast. I keep mishearing the lyrics. Understanding lyrics in a different language is not easy. Κάνω νέους φίλους. Κάνω νέους φίλους. To make new friends. Κάνω νέους φίλους. To make new friends. Κάθε φορά που ταξιδεύω, μου αρέσει να κάνω καινούριους φίλους. Κάθε φορά που ταξιδεύω, μου αρέσει να κάνω καινούριους φίλους. Every time I travel, I like to make new friends. If you speak Greek, you'll make even more friends whenever you travel to Greece. So there's another reason for you to speak Greek. Μπορώ να μιλάω με Έλληνες συγγενείς στο τηλέφωνο. Μπορώ να μιλάω με Έλληνες συγγενείς στο τηλέφωνο. To be able to speak with Greek relatives on the phone. Μπορώ να μιλάω με Έλληνες συγγενείς στο τηλέφωνο. To be able to speak with Greek relatives on the phone. Αν δεν μάθεις ελληνικά, δεν θα μπορείς να μιλάς με Έλληνες συγγενείς στο τηλέφωνο. Αν δεν μάθεις ελληνικά, δεν θα μπορείς να μιλάς με Έλληνες συγγενείς στο τηλέφωνο. If you don't learn Greek, you won't be able to speak with Greek relatives on the phone. Do you still use the phone to talk to your Greek relatives? I think nowadays everyone makes video calls, which in Greek is called videoklisis. Or videoklisi in singular. Δραστηριοποιούμε στον χώρο των ελληνικών επιχειρήσεων. Δραστηριοποιούμε στον χώρο των ελληνικών επιχειρήσεων. To do business with Greek companies. Δραστηριοποιούμε στον χώρο των ελληνικών επιχειρήσεων. To do business with Greek companies. Το αφεντικό μου δραστηριοποιείται στον χώρο των ελληνικών επιχειρήσεων. Το αφεντικό μου δραστηριοποιείται στον χώρο των ελληνικών επιχειρήσεων. My boss does business with Greek companies. If you're thinking of doing business in Greece, then yes, you have a reason to learn Greek. A very big reason. This is the end of this video. Those were 10 reasons to learn Greek. Can you think of some more? Write a comment, like, subscribe, and if you want to learn more Greek, check out our lessons at GreekPod101.com. See you in the next video. Γεια χαρά! Hi everyone, I'm Stefania, and in this video we'll see the top 10 compliments you always want to hear. Let's admit it, even if you don't like people making compliments to you, it's nice to feel recognized and appreciated. So let's see the top 10 compliments you always want to hear. Είσαι όμορφος. Είσαι όμορφος. You're handsome. Είσαι όμορφος. You're handsome. That's if you're speaking to a male. If you're speaking to a female, you can say Είσαι όμορφη. You're beautiful. However, be careful when using this. Depending on your voice tone, the situation, and the person you're referring to, you could come out as inappropriate. Είσαι έξυπνος. Είσαι έξυπνος. You're smart. Είσαι έξυπνος. You're smart. This is for a man. For a woman, it would be είσαι έξυπνη. Είσαι ένας καταπληκτικός φίλος. Είσαι ένας καταπληκτικός φίλος. You're an awesome friend. Είσαι ένας καταπληκτικός φίλος. You're an awesome friend. I'm not sure if this is something common to say though. Maybe the term αληθινός φίλος or αληθινή φίλη in feminine, meaning true friend, is more common. Το μέσα σου είναι πιο όμορφο από το έξω σου. Το μέσα σου είναι πιο όμορφο από το έξω σου. Your inside is even more beautiful than your outside. Το μέσα σου είναι πιο όμορφο από το έξω σου. Your inside is even more beautiful than your outside. Okay. Το βιογραφικό σας είναι εντυπωσιακό. Το βιογραφικό σας είναι εντυπωσιακό. Your resume is impressive. Το βιογραφικό σας είναι εντυπωσιακό. Your resume is impressive. Σας ευχαριστώ πολύ. Καλή δουλειά. Καλή δουλειά. Great job. Καλή δουλειά. Great job. To me, this sounds more natural to say when referring to the result of someone's work rather than saying this straight to the person who did that. For example, if a carpenter made a beautiful custom piece of furniture, I would look at the furniture and say «Καλή δουλειά», rather than look at the carpenter and say to him «Καλή δουλειά». Αυτό το σακάκι φαίνεται ωραίο επάνω σου. Αυτό το σακάκι φαίνεται ωραίο επάνω σου. That jacket looks nice on you. Αυτό το σακάκι φαίνεται ωραίο επάνω σου. That jacket looks nice on you. You can replace σακάκι for other words, such as πουκάμισο, shirt. Αυτό το πουκάμισο φαίνεται ωραίο επάνω σου. This shirt looks nice on you. Αυτό το φόρεμα φαίνεται ωραίο επάνω σου. This dress looks nice on you. Έχεις καλό γούστο. Έχεις καλό γούστο. You have good taste. Έχεις καλό γούστο. You have good taste. You can say this to refer to many things such as good taste for fashion, decoration, and any other fine or delicate things in general. Δείχνεις υπέροχος. Δείχνεις υπέροχος. You look gorgeous. Δείχνεις υπέροχος. You look gorgeous. If you want to say this to a woman, then say δείχνεις υπέροχη. I'm sure any person would appreciate this comment. Λατρεύω τη μαγειρική σου. Λατρεύω τη μαγειρική σου. I love your cooking. Λατρεύω τη μαγειρική σου. I love your cooking. If you have Greek family or Greek close friends that cook delicious food for you, you can definitely say this next time they cook for you. And these were the top 10 compliments you always want to hear. What kind of compliments do you like to hear? Let me know in the comments below and I'll see you in the next video. If you'd like to see more videos like this one, subscribe to our channel or visit GreekPod101.com. And don't forget, if you like this video, support it by giving it a thumbs up. I'll see you next time. Γεια χαρά! Hey everyone, it's Stephanie again, and in this video we'll see 10 ways to remember words. I know many of you have trouble retaining Greek vocabulary, so I hope these tips coming from the GreekPod101.com team will help. Μέσω της επανάληψης. Μέσω της επανάληψης. Through repetition. Μέσω της επανάληψης. Through repetition. Η κόρη μου μαθαίνει καλύτερα μέσω της επανάληψης. Η κόρη μου μαθαίνει καλύτερα μέσω της επανάληψης. My daughter learns better through repetition. Unless you have a photographic memory or whatever you see or read, you're gonna have to make repetition your best friend while learning Greek. Βλέπω τηλεοπτικές σειρές με υπότιτλους. Βλέπω τηλεοπτικές σειρές με υπότιτλους. To watch TV series with subtitles. Βλέπω τηλεοπτικές σειρές με υπότιτλους. To watch TV series with subtitles. Προσπαθώ να βλέπω τηλεοπτικές σειρές με υπότιτλους για να τις καταλαβαίνω και να τις ευχαριστιέμαι περισσότερο. Προσπαθώ να βλέπω τηλεοπτικές σειρές με υπότιτλους για να τις καταλαβαίνω και να τις ευχαριστιέμαι περισσότερο. I try to watch TV series with subtitles in order to understand them and to enjoy them more. Do you watch any Greek series? Let me know which ones in the comments below. Κάνω πρακτική γράφοντας. Κάνω πρακτική γράφοντας. To practice by writing. Κάνω πρακτική γράφοντας. To practice by writing. Κάνω πρακτική γράφοντας τις άγνωστες λέξεις σε ένα τετράδιο. Κάνω πρακτική γράφοντας τις άγνωστες λέξεις σε ένα τετράδιο. I practice by writing unknown words in a notebook. This is something that actually helps me a lot while learning a new language. I always keep a notebook where I write down words and phrases. It definitely helps me remember them better. This is very important, especially now in the digital era, where you learn simply by looking at a device or just by listening to audio. People forget to take notes, and keeping notes has shown that helps with retention of information. Διαβάζω δυνατά. Διαβάζω δυνατά. To read out loud. Διαβάζω δυνατά. To read out loud. Διαβάζω δυνατά τον διάλογο του κάθε μαθήματος. Διαβάζω δυνατά τον διάλογο του κάθε μαθήματος. I read out loud each lesson's dialogue. I think this is a good exercise. As you hear yourself reading, you should always tell yourself to try to read better next time, making less mistakes and having a better articulation. When you hear yourself, you can hear how different it is from the speech of a native speaker, and you can self-tune. Επινοώ ιστορίες. Επινοώ ιστορίες. To make up stories. Επινοώ ιστορίες. To make up stories. Μου αρέσει να επινοώ αστείες παιδικές ιστορίες. Μου αρέσει να επινοώ αστείες παιδικές ιστορίες. I like to make up funny children's stories. Even if you don't have a wild imagination, I think anyone can make up a story. The process itself of making up a story in a different language is a great exercise and helps you remember or even recall words you haven't used for a while and would otherwise forget. It's like making your brain do a Google search inside of it. So making up stories helps you remember words. And if you can't remember some words, or if you don't know specific words you need for your story, you will most likely end up looking them up in a dictionary. Δημιουργώ συσχετισμούς μεταξύ των λέξεων. Δημιουργώ συσχετισμούς μεταξύ των λέξεων. To create associations between words. Δημιουργώ συσχετισμούς μεταξύ των λέξεων. To create associations between words. Όταν μάθαινα γερμανικά, δημιουργούσα συσχετισμούς μεταξύ των λέξεων. Όταν μάθαινα γερμανικά, δημιουργούσα συσχετισμούς μεταξύ των λέξεων. When I was learning German, I was creating associations between words. Many people remember things by making associations. For example, some try to find words that sound similar in their language. Απομνημονεύω ακούγοντας. Απομνημονεύω ακούγοντας. To memorize by listening. Απομνημονεύω ακούγοντας. To memorize by listening. Απομνημονεύω καλύτερα ακούγοντας τις λέξεις παρά βλέποντάς τες. Απομνημονεύω καλύτερα ακούγοντας τις λέξεις παρά βλέποντάς τες. I memorize better by listening to the words rather than seeing them. Do you have good auditory memory or are you a visual learner? Διαβάζω απλά κείμενα. Διαβάζω απλά κείμενα. To read simple texts. Διαβάζω απλά κείμενα. To read simple texts. Διαβάζω απλά κείμενα για να τα καταλαβαίνω. Διαβάζω απλά κείμενα για να τα καταλαβαίνω. I read simple texts in order to understand them. That gives you a sense of satisfaction, right? When you read a simple text that you happen to understand. You're like, hey, it's not all Greek to me after all. Although, can you say it's all Greek to me when you're actually studying Greek? Ακούω τραγούδια με τους στίχους. Ακούω τραγούδια με τους στίχους. To listen to songs with lyrics. Ακούω τραγούδια με τους στίχους. To listen to songs with lyrics. Ακούω τραγούδια με τους στίχους τους για να μπορώ να το τραγουδάω. Ακούω τραγούδια με τους στίχους τους για να μπορώ να τα τραγουδάω. I listen to songs with their lyrics so I can sing them. Do you have any favorite Greek song that you like to sing or that you listen to often? Let me know. Επαναλαμβάνω πριν πάω για ύπνο. Επαναλαμβάνω πριν πάω για ύπνο. To repeat before going to sleep. Επαναλαμβάνω πριν πάω για ύπνο. To repeat before going to sleep. Επαναλαμβάνω τις νέες λέξεις που μαθαίνω πριν πάω για ύπνο. Επαναλαμβάνω τις νέες λέξεις που μαθαίνω πριν πάω για ύπνο. I repeat the new words that I learned before going to sleep. I'm not sure if that method would work for me, since I'm always extremely tired, and I pass out as soon as my head touches the pillow. But I guess you can try this one out. So, what did you think about these 10 ways to remember words? Can you think of different tricks or methods that help you? Please share your experience with us by leaving a comment. And if you want to keep learning Greek, follow our channel or visit GreekPod101.com for more lessons. See you next time. Γεια χαρά!
Welcome to GreekPod 101, and I am Emmanuel, and I will be your teacher for today. So today we'll learn 10 ways to save the planet in Greek. Ανακυκλώνω. Recycle. Στο γραφείο μας ανακυκλώνουμε τα άχρηστα χαρτιά. In our office we recycle the useless papers. Εθελοντής. Volunteer. Είμαι εθελοντής σε μια οργάνωση για την προστασία της θαλάσσιας χελώνας. I'm volunteer at an organization for the protection of the sea turtle. Προστατεύω. Protect. Το σύστημα αυτό προστατεύει το δάσος από τις πυρκαγιές. This system protects the forest from wildfires. Επαναχρησιμοποιώ. Reuse. I know this is very difficult. Συνηθίζω να επαναχρησιμοποιώ τις πλαστικές σακούλες. I tend to reuse the plastic bags. Διατηρώ. To conserve. Το δάσος διατηρείται με τη βοήθεια των δασοφυλάκων. The forest is conserved with the help of forest rangers. Κάνω οικονομία στο νερό. To save water. Κλείνε τη βρύση όταν βουρτσίζεις τα δόντια σου για να κάνεις οικονομία στο νερό. Turn off the tap when you brush your teeth to save water. Νοιάζομαι για το περιβάλλον. I care for the environment. Οι κάτοικοι του χωριού αυτού νοιάζονται για το περιβάλλον και το προστατεύουν. The inhabitants of this village care for the environment and protect it. Χρησιμοποιώ ποδήλατο. Use the bicycle. Χρησιμοποιεί ποδήλατο για να πηγαίνει στη δουλειά. He uses the bicycle to go to work. Χρησιμοποιώ βιοδιασπόμενα προϊόντα. To use biodegradable products. Για το καθαρισμό του σπιτιού χρησιμοποιούμε βιοδιασπόμενα προϊόντα. We use biodegradable products for cleaning the house. Φυτεύω δέντρα. Plant trees. Οι μαθητές σήμερα πρόκειται να φυτέψουν δέντρα στο δάσος. The students today are going to plant trees in the forest. So, this is for today. Hope you like it. If you want to learn more about Greek language, you can visit GreekPod101.com and you can subscribe to the channel. Have a nice day and see you soon. Take care.
Hey guys, Stefania here with another Top Words video. Our topic today is 10 Greek foods. Are you ready? Let's start. Ελαιόλαδο. Ελαιόλαδο. Olive oil. Ελαιόλαδο. Olive oil. Οι Έλληνες χρησιμοποιούν πολύ ελαιόλαδο στα φαγητά τους. Οι Έλληνες χρησιμοποιούν πολύ ελαιόλαδο στα φαγητά τους. Greeks use a lot of olive oil in their food. And that's true. We are not stingy with olive oil. When we pour olive oil to a pot when cooking or to a salad, we pour and pour and pour. That's why many people buy 5-liter tin cans to stock up. Or they use the olive oil they produce themselves from the olive trees they own back in their village. It's not uncommon for someone to own a large plot of land with olives back in some village. Ελιά καλαμών. Ελιά καλαμών. Kalamata olive. Ελιά καλαμών. Kalamata olive. Μου αρέσει να αγοράζω ελιές καλαμών χύμα. Μου αρέσει να αγοράζω ελιές καλαμών χύμα. I like to buy Kalamata olives in bulk. In Greece, you can go to any supermarket and just like there will be a section of the cold cuts or cheese with a counter and some person behind it to slice things for you. You will also find a section for olives where you can select the variety you want and buy by the kilo. Μέλι. Μέλι. Honey. Μέλι. Honey. Κάθε πρωί τρώω ψωμί με μέλι. Κάθε πρωί τρώω ψωμί με μέλι. Every morning I eat bread with honey. Oh, the Greek honey. There are so many varieties that you can find in farmers markets, like thyme honey, floral honey, fir honey, pine honey, orange blossom honey, chestnut blossom honey, and more. Greeks are also one of the most heavy consumers of honey worldwide. Moussakás. Moussakás. Moussaka. Μουσακάς. Μουσάκα. Ο μουσακάς θέλει πολλή ώρα για να φτιαχτεί. Ο μουσακάς θέλει πολλή ώρα για να φτιαχτεί. It takes a long time to make moussaka, and that's true. Moussaka, or moussakas as we say in Greek, requires a lot of preparation time. You have to cook all the ingredients separately, then put them together and bake them. You have to shallow fry the potatoes, then the zucchini, then the eggplants, which some people let rest in salt for 30 minutes before frying them. So the bitter juices go away. Then you have to make the meat sauce, which is something like bolognese sauce. Then you have to make the bechamel sauce and then lay each ingredient in layers inside a big oven tray and then bake the whole thing. And before you serve, you have to let it cool. Otherwise, the bechamel won't be firm and your pieces will just be collapsing. When you eat moussaka in Greece, you have to appreciate the hard work of the chef. Souvlaki. 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 Σήμερα βαριέμαι να μαγειρέψω, οπότε απόψε θα παραγγείλουμε σουβλάκια. Σήμερα βαριέμαι να μαγειρέψω, οπότε απόψε θα παραγγείλουμε σουβλάκια. Today I'm too bored to cook, so tonight we'll order souvlakia. Another favorite treat of mine, souvlaki. Now here's what you need to know about souvlaki. In Athens, a souvlaki is a pita wrap with meat in it. The meat inside the pita can be gyros, which you've seen spelled as gyros with a G, and is basically sliced pork or chicken meat. Or it can be skewered meat that is placed inside the pita and then the wooden skewer gets pulled out. That skewered meat, which you can also eat it without a pita, is called kalamaki in Athens, okay? So a souvlaki in Athens may be pita gyro, as we call it, or pita kalamaki. Now, in Thessaloniki, the terms are not being used the same way. If you go to Thessaloniki and ask for a souvlaki, you will not get a wrap. You will only get a meat skewer. That's because souvlaki, from a language point of view, is a diminutive form of souvla, which is a spit where skewered meat gets roasted in. So, souvlaki is a small stick with meat, not a wrap with pita and meat. The term kalamaki for Thessalonikians is nothing but a plastic straw to drink. So in Thessaloniki, asking a souvlaki with a kalamaki will get you a meat skewer and a plastic straw. So when in Thessaloniki, if you want the whole wrap thing, ask for pita me gyro or simply pitogiro or pita me souvlaki. These term differences are reasons of epic arguments between Athenians and Thessalonikians, with Athenians defending the term kalamaki not as the word for straw, but as the diminutive of the word kalami, which refers to reed, the plant. So a small reed, a kalamaki, is a little stick where you skewer the meat. From my point of view, and although I'm from Piraeus, where we follow the Athenian terminology when it comes to this popular food, I think both arguments are valid about kalamaki. But about the term of souvlaki, I have to admit that it makes more sense to consider it as a skewered meat only, as my fellow Thessalonikians rightfully do. That's also what dictionaries say. The Greek language, as all languages, adapts to the place, the people, the time and conditions, so we should all accept how the language involved in each place, rather than fight about it. So there are different terms used in different cities. Now let's move on. Spanakopita. Spanakopita. Spinach pie. Spanakopita. Spinach pie. Ποιος έφαγε τη σπανακόπιτά μου? Ποιος έφαγε τη σπανακόπιτά μου? Who ate my spinach pie? Not cool. Don't eat other people's food. Tzatziki. 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 Μία πίτα γύρο με απ' όλα χωρίς τζατζίκι παρακαλώ. Μία πίτα γύρο με απ' όλα χωρίς τζατζίκι παρακαλώ. A pita with gyro and everything in it, except tzatziki please. That's a very common way to ask for a pita with gyros. Tzatziki is a yogurt-based sauce with lots of garlic. Many people like it, but some people avoid it when they want to maintain a fresh breath. Tiropita. Tiropita. Cheese pie. Tiropita. Cheese pie. Ποιο τυρί έχεις βάλει σε αυτήν την τυρόπιτα? Which cheese have you used in this cheese pie? In Greece, there are a lot of cheese pie varieties. The cheese used can be feta, kaseri, emmental, and there are more cheeses. But we also have a few different pastries, like it can be filo pastry or short crust pastry, which we call kourou. Fasolada. Fasolada. Greek bean soup. Fasolada. Greek bean soup. Την καθαρά Δευτέρα τρώμε πάντα φασολάδα. Την καθαρά Δευτέρα τρώμε πάντα φασολάδα. On Clean Monday, we always eat Greek bean soup. Clean Monday is a public holiday that marks the beginning of the Lent period before Easter, so people begin to fast, and fasolada is a very common food to eat during Lent. Something you might not know is that fasolada is our national dish and not moussaka, or moussaka, like we say in Greek. Although moussaka is very popular and every foreigner that comes talks about moussaka, the national dish is fasolada. Feta. Feta. Feta cheese. Feta. Feta cheese. Βάλε μπόλικη φέτα στη σαλάτα. Βάλε μπόλικη φέτα στη σαλάτα. Put a lot of feta cheese in the salad. Yeah, don't be stingy with your feta either. Go ahead and put a thick slice from the block of feta on top of the salad. And that's it for the 10 Greek foods of this video. What's your all-time favorite Greek food and what would be your top 10 list of Greek foods? Let me know by leaving a comment, and if you like this video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel. And if you want more Greek lessons, check out GreekPod101.com. Γεια χαρά!
Hello everyone and welcome to GreekPod 101. I'm Emmanuel and I will be your teacher for today. And good luck with this. As the holidays are coming, most of you will visit Greece, so I will make you a lesson about 10 things to do in Greece in the summer. Let's start. Ταξιδεύω στο εξωτερικό. To travel abroad. Ταξιδεύω στο εξωτερικό. Ταξιδεύω στο εξωτερικό. To travel abroad. Μ' αρέσει να ταξιδεύω στο εξωτερικό και ειδικά στην Ευρώπη. I love to travel abroad, especially in Europe. Χαλαρώνω στη παραλία. To relax at the beach. Χαλαρώνω στη παραλία. Χαλαρώνω στη παραλία. To relax at the beach. Πώς να χαλαρώσω στη παραλία με τη δυνατή μουσική που έχουν όλα τα μπαρ. How to relax in the beach with that loud music from the bars. This is a main problem in Greece. All the beach bars, they have loud music, so you cannot easily find a quiet spot. Μαθαίνω ελληνικά με το greekpod101.com. To learn Greek with greekpod101.com. This is a good one. Μαθαίνω ελληνικά με το greekpod101.com. I learn Greek with greekpod101.com. So now you know, when they will ask you how you learn Greek, you will tell them μαθαίνω ελληνικά με το greekpod101. Μαθαίνω να μαγειρεύω ελληνικά φαγητά. To learn to cook Greek food. Μαθαίνω να μαγειρεύω ελληνικά φαγητά. Μαθαίνω να μαγειρεύω ελληνικά φαγητά. I learn to cook Greek food. Η γυναίκα του που είναι ξένη έχει μάθει να μαγειρεύει ελληνικά φαγητά. His wife, who is foreigner, has learned to cook Greek food. Κάνω barbecue, to have a barbecue. Κάνω barbecue. Κάνω barbecue. Κάποιος κάνει barbecue γιατί μυρίζει τσίκνα. Someone is making a barbecue because it smells like a roasted meat. This is a major thing in Greece. We always, every day, every week, every month, we have barbecue in our houses. So, it's a common thing. You will find it everywhere, especially with souvlakis, especially with souvlakia, to say it correctly. Γλεντάω όλη τη νύχτα. To party all night. Γλεντάω όλη τη νύχτα. Γλεντάω όλη τη νύχτα. To party all night. Στο γάμο οι καλεσμένοι γλέντισαν όλη τη νύχτα. At the wedding, the guests were partying all night. Μαυρίζω. To get a tan. Μαυρίζω. To get a tan. Πω, έχεις μαυρίσει πολύ. Wow, you got so tanned. Ωραίο. Πηγαίνω για πεζοπορία. To go hiking. Πηγαίνω για πεζοπορία. Go hiking. Σκεφτόμαστε να πάμε για πεζοπορία αυτό το Σαββατοκύριακο. We are thinking to go for hiking this weekend. Because in Greece we are very sporty and our lifestyle is all the time in the nature, we usually go for hiking or making other kind of activities like running, cycling and weightlifting. So it's something common. I'm going for running every day. Εργάζομαι σε θέση μερικής απασχόλησης. To work a part-time job. Εργάζομαι σε θέση μερικής απασχόλησης. Εργάζομαι σε θέση μερικής απασχόλησης. To work a part-time job. Αυτή τη στιγμή εργάζεται σε θέση μερικής απασχόλησης και με το ζόρι τα βγάζει πέρα. At that time, she has a part-time job and she barely make it financially. Διασκεδάζω με φίλους. To have fun with friends. This is a good one. Διασκεδάζω με φίλους. To have fun with friends. Μου αρέσει να διασκεδάζω με τους φίλους μου παίζοντας μπιλιάρδο. I like to have fun with my friends playing pool. So, that's it for today. Hope you find it interesting. If you want to learn more, you can go to greekpod101.com and you can subscribe to the channel. And see you soon with more lessons. Take care. Have a nice day. Αναγκαστικά, λόγω των κακών βαθών...
Hi everyone, this is Stefania and welcome to another Top Words video. In this video, we'll see 10 foods that will kill you faster. Ενεργειακά ποτά. Energy drinks. Τα ενεργειακά ποτά περιέχουν υπερβολική ζάχαρη. Τα ενεργειακά ποτά περιέχουν υπερβολική ζάχαρη. Energy drinks contain too much sugar. I don't remember energy drinks being available in Greece when I was a kid. I think this became a trend later on, but overall, I don't think they are very popular in Greece, and that's a good thing. Επεξεργασμένο κρέας. Processed meat. Τα αλλαντικά είναι επεξεργασμένα κρέατα. Τα αλλαντικά είναι επεξεργασμένα κρέατα. Cold cuts are processed meats. Apart from ham, salami, and mortadella, a popular type of cold cut in Greece is pariza, which is kind of like a bologna. We also have a smaller version of pariza, which we call parizaki, and it comes in a smaller tube, like a salami tube. Καραμέλα. Candy. Μου αρέσουν οι καραμέλες με γεύση κανέλας. Μου αρέσουν οι καραμέλες με γεύση κανέλας. I like cinnamon-flavored candies. I personally stopped eating candy many years ago. But I guess one piece of candy once in a while is not gonna kill you, right? Κατεψυγμένα γεύματα. Frozen meals. Τα κατεψυγμένα γεύματα περιέχουν συνήθως συντηρητικά. Τα κατεψυγμένα γεύματα περιέχουν συνήθως συντηρητικά. Frozen meals usually contain preservatives. Yeah, it's better to stay away from those and just cook your food with fresh ingredients you can actually pronounce. Μαργαρίνη. Margarine. Προτιμώ να τρώω βούτυρο παρά μαργαρίνη. Προτιμώ να τρώω βούτυρο παρά μαργαρίνη. I prefer to eat butter than margarine. There's a lot of controversy about margarine and butter. They say butter is bad because of saturated fats, but margarine is also bad because it's a highly processed product. So if you're not sure which one to consume, margarine or butter, you can always go safe with Team Extra Virgin Olive Oil. I like to eat a slice of bread with olive oil sprinkled on top and garlic powder and oregano. It's so good. Πατατάκια. Potato chips. Κανείς δεν μπορεί να φάει μόνο ένα πατατάκι. Κανείς δεν μπορεί να φάει μόνο ένα πατατάκι. No one can eat only one potato chip. I think this is absolutely true. If you eat potato chips, I challenge you to eat only one potato chip. Only one. I'm sure you can't. No one can. You must be a special superpower human to eat only one potato chip. Popcorn για φούρνο μικροκυμάτων. Microwave popcorn. Δεν είναι εύκολο να βρω popcorn για φούρνο μικροκυμάτων εδώ. Δεν είναι εύκολο να βρω popcorn για φούρνο μικροκυμάτων εδώ. It's not easy to find microwave popcorn here. You know, in some countries, it really isn't that easy. When I lived in Japan, I just couldn't find those bags that you put in the microwave and they expand as the corn pops. You could find it, but it was like in really special stores that are not easily available, like they're not around the corner. If you have those in your country, just take a look at the ingredients. It's not the corn that will kill you, but all the artificial stuff that they put inside. It's so much better and it's so easy as well to just buy the corn kernels, put them in a pot, turn on the heat, and wait just a few minutes. I do that on movie nights at home, and guess what's the magic ingredient? No, guess. Did you say butter? Of course not. Team olive oil, hello! Αναψυκτικό. Soda. Μου αρέσουν τα μη ανθρακούχα αναψυκτικά. Μου αρέσουν τα μη ανθρακούχα αναψυκτικά. I like non-carbonated sodas. And I don't like any sodas at all. Blech. Or as we say in Greek, blech, 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 blech. They're just so sweet and bubbly in your mouth. Blech. Hamburger. Hamburger. Αυτό είναι το πιο μεγάλο hamburger που έχω δει. Αυτό είναι το πιο μεγάλο hamburger που έχω δει. This is the biggest hamburger I've ever seen. Don't you feel like restaurants keep making larger and larger hamburgers? I've been to places where the hamburgers they serve are so big that when you hold a hamburger in front of you, you can't take a bite and make the edge of the hamburger fit inside your mouth from top to bottom. And then you try to make that huge hamburger fit inside your mouth and like juices come out and things come out as if they're alive, trying to escape from inescapable death. Just like, how am I supposed to eat this? Donut. Donut. Τα donut δεν είναι ένα δημοφιλές snack στην Ελλάδα. Τα donut δεν είναι ένα δημοφιλές snack στην Ελλάδα. Donuts are not a popular snack in Greece. Well, as opposed to hamburgers, donuts still maintain a reasonable size for comfortable and graceful bites. But it's true, in Greece they are not popular. Although there is a Greek version of donut which is called loukoumos. But it is much larger. It's around this big. It's thick. And it's basically fried dough in a ring shape covered in white sugar. It's not something you will easily find in bakeries. It's more like a street food. You would see street vendors with a little cart outside a train station or a metro station or in busy areas like a busy square. Well, these were the 10 foods that will kill you faster. If you want to live a long and healthy life, well, you know what to do. Can you think of other unhealthy foods? Answer me in Greek in the comments below. And if you like this video, go ahead and click that thumbs up button, subscribe to our channel, and if you haven't done so, visit GreekPod101.com for more Greek lessons. Γεια χαρά!
Hello everyone and welcome to another video and one of the most important videos of GreekPod101.com. Today we'll talk about the 25 most popular phrases that we use in Greek. So pay careful attention because you will need them.
Γεια. Hello.
Number 1. Γεια. 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 Hello.
Καλημέρα. Good morning.
Number 2. Καλημέρα. 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 Good morning. Greece.
Καλησπέρα. Good afternoon.
Καλησπέρα. 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 Good afternoon. Good morning is from 6 a.m. to 12 p.m. From 12 until the sunset is Kalispera, and from the sunset and after, it's Kalinichta. But you are not saying to someone good night when you meet him, you tell him when you are leaving. Okay? Easy or confusing?
Καλό βράδυ. Have a good evening.
Καλό βράδυ. Καλό βράδυ. Have a good evening. Or have a good night.
Πώς σε λένε? What's your name?
Πώς σε λένε? What's your name? Πώς σε λένε? Πώς σε λένε? Yes, you in the corner. What's your name?
Με λένε I'm.
Με λένε, με λένε, I am, I'm, and your name. Με λένε Εμμανουήλ. I'm Emmanuel. Με λένε Emmanuel. Emmanuel. In Greek edition, Emmanuel. In Latin edition or in worldwide edition, Emmanuel. This is how they know me.
Χαίρο πολύ. Nice to meet you.
Χαίρο πολύ. Χαίρο πολύ. Χαίρο πολύ. Χαίρο πολύ. Nice to meet you.
Τι κάνεις? How are you?
Τι κάνεις? Τι κάνεις? Τι κάνεις? How are you? How are you? Easy.
Είμαι καλά. Ευχαριστώ. Και εσύ? I'm fine, thanks. And you?
Είμαι καλά, ευχαριστώ. Και εσύ? Είμαι καλά, ευχαριστώ. Και εσύ? Είμαι καλά, ευχαριστώ. Και εσύ? I'm fine, thanks. And you?
Παρακαλώ. Please.
Παρακαλώ. 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 Please. Now, παρακαλώ, it has two ways of using it. Παρακαλώ, please do this for me. Θα μου δώσεις το αμάξι παρακαλώ. Θα μου δώσεις το αμάξι παρακαλώ. Can you give me the car please? Or, you welcome that you put it as παρακαλώ. It's okay, it's nothing.
Ευχαριστώ. Thank you.
Ευχαριστώ. Thank you. Ευχαριστώ. 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 Thank you.
Ναι. Yes.
Ναι. 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 Yes. You will give me the car.
Όχι. No.
Όχι. 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 No. Usually you hear it from people that they are in bad mood. Usually they say yes. Don't worry. Especially when you are in summer holidays in Greece.
Ίσως. Maybe.
Ίσως. 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 Maybe.
Εντάξει. All right.
Εντάξει. Εντάξει. All right. Okay. We'll do it. Εντάξει.
Με συγχωρείτε. Excuse me.
Με συγχωρείτε. Με συγχωρείτε. Excuse me. Με συγχωρείτε.
Συγγνώμη. I'm sorry.
Συγγνώμη. 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 I'm sorry.
Τι ώρα είναι? What time is it?
Τι ώρα είναι? Τι ώρα είναι? What time is it?
Πού είναι η τουαλέτα? Where is the restroom?
These phrases are must. You have to learn them. Πού είναι η τουαλέτα? Πού είναι η τουαλέτα? Πού είναι η τουαλέτα? Where is the restroom?
Μισό λεπτό. Wait a moment.
Μισό λεπτό. Μισό λεπτό. Μισό λεπτό. Wait a moment. Wait a moment.
Πόσο κάνει αυτό? How much is this?
Πόσο κάνει αυτό? Πόσο κάνει αυτό? How much is this?
Μπορώ να έχω το λογαριασμό παρακαλώ? Could I get the check please?
Μπορώ να έχω το λογαριασμό παρακαλώ? Μπορώ να έχω το λογαριασμό παρακαλώ? Could I get the check please? Could I get the check please?
Συγχαρητήρια. Congratulations.
Συγχαρητήρια. 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 Congratulations.
Τα λέμε αργότερα. See you later.
Τα λέμε αργότερα. Τα λέμε αργότερα. Τα λέμε αργότερα. See you later. Alligator.
Αντίο. Goodbye.
Addio. 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 Goodbye. And that's the end for today. The top 25 phrases in Greek. These are the standard phrases that you will need, for sure. Hope you enjoy this video. Have a nice day. Have a nice evening or morning, no matter what is the time over there. And if you want to learn more, subscribe in greekpod101.com and see you soon. Take care. Bye. Bye from Greece.
Hi everyone, this is Stefania from GreekPod101.com. This is a top words video, and the topic for this lesson is 10 questions you should know. These are good icebreaker questions that you can ask when speaking casually to someone or that others can ask you. So let's start. Πώς σε λένε? What's your name? There are a few ways you can ask someone's name in Greek, but the most common one is πώς σε λένε? Πώς σε λένε? What's your name? If your name is Stella, you can answer by saying με λένε Stella. My name is Stella. Basically, it doesn't matter if you're a guy or a girl. You can always use the part με λένε and just add your name the way you pronounce it in your language. What I mean is that you don't convert it to a Greek name. I say this because many of you ask me, what's my name in Greek? Some names do have an equivalent, usually Christian names such as George or Catherine. But to be honest, it's best to just use your name as it is. Τι κάνεις? How are you? Let's move on to the next question, which is, I think, the most frequently used in everyday life, and that is τι κάνεις? How are you? Τι κάνεις? You can use it when you meet someone, when you are talking on the phone, or when you are texting someone. Sometimes Greeks don't even say hi and jump straight to τι κάνεις or op, τι κάνεις? That op is an exclamation like hey. A common and polite answer to this is καλά, ευχαριστώ. I'm fine, thanks. Τι κάνεις? Καλά, ευχαριστώ. Από πού είσαι? Where are you from? Από πού είσαι? Where are you from? If someone asks this question to you, then they probably want to know which country you're from. If you are in Greece and you ask one of the locals, then they will probably tell you which city, town, or island they are from. For example, είμαι από την Αθήνα. I'm from Athens. Πότε είναι τα γενέθλιά σου? When is your birthday? Πότε είναι τα γενέθλιά σου? When is your birthday? Πότε είναι τα γενέθλιά σου? If your birthday is, say, on the 25th of April, you can say είναι στις 25 Απριλίου. It's on the 25th of April. You will always need to use the prepositional article στις before the day of the month, except if you were born on the first day of the month. In that case, you need to say την πρώτη, meaning on the first. That's because you need the singular and not the plural. Πού μένεις? Where do you live? Πού μένεις? Where do you live? It's good to wait a little before asking this question. Otherwise, people might think you're being indiscreet. A typical answer would be μένω στο Ηράκλειο. I live in Heraklion. Here, the article στο might vary, depending on the city or location, as it will always have to match the gender of that word. Πού δουλεύεις? Where do you work? Πού δουλεύεις? Where do you work? Πού δουλεύεις? Another question that might sound a bit indiscreet. Perhaps asking first, με τι ασχολείσαι? What's your occupation? Might be a good idea. A common answer could be, δουλεύω για μια εταιρεία κινητής τηλεφωνίας. I work for a mobile communications company. If that person doesn't mention the company name, this means they want to keep it for themselves. But if you are really curious and want to be nosy, nonetheless, then you can go ahead and ask, για ποια εταιρεία? For which company? Okay, moving on. Ποιο είναι το τηλέφωνό σου? What's your phone number? Let's say you met someone really interesting and you want to keep in touch. You'll want to ask for their phone number. In that case, you can say, ποιο είναι το τηλέφωνό σου? What's your phone number? Ποιο είναι το τηλέφωνό σου? And the other person can say, το τηλέφωνό μου Είναι το 555-0376. My phone number is 555-0376. This actually sounds like a Hollywood movie phone number. In Greece, numbers don't start with 555. Mobile numbers start with 6 and landlines with 2, usually. The country code is +30 if you dial from abroad. And that was the useless fact of the day, courtesy of your Greek teacher, me. Πού έμαθες ελληνικά? Where did you learn Greek? Πού έμαθες ελληνικά? Where did you learn Greek? Πού έμαθες ελληνικά? This is a question you will probably get a lot. You can say, έμαθα ελληνικά κάνοντας ιδιαίτερα μαθήματα. I learned Greek through private lessons. Or, έμαθα ελληνικά με το GreekPod101.com. I learned Greek with GreekPod101.com. Σου αρέσει το ελληνικό φαγητό? Do you like Greek food? Σου αρέσει το ελληνικό φαγητό? Do you like Greek food? Pretty sure most of you do. So you can say, ναι, μου αρέσει πολύ. Yes, I love it. If you don't like it, you can also say, ναι, μου αρέσει πολύ, unless you purposely want people not to like you. In that case, you can say, όχι, δεν μου αρέσει. No, I don't like it. And open Pandora's box. I wouldn't want to argue about food with a Greek, so I'm just warning you. Έχεις πάει ποτέ στην Ελλάδα? Have you been to Greece? Έχεις πάει ποτέ στην Ελλάδα? Have you been to Greece? Obviously, a question others will ask you. If you haven't been to Greece, you can say something like, όχι, αλλά θα ήθελα να πάω. No, but I'd like to go. Who knows, maybe you'll get invited to someone's summer house. Well, that was it for this lesson. You learned the top 10 questions you should know. If you have any questions, leave a comment. And if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. For more videos, subscribe to our YouTube channel and visit GreekPod101.com. Γεια χαρά! I learned Greek with 101... Bleh. Pod 101... Bleh. I can't. Hi everyone, this is Stefania. Welcome to another Greek top words video. In this video, you'll learn 10 phrases you never want to hear. These are the kind of phrases that probably tick you off and make you roll your eyes so much that they'll end up behind your neck, reach your back, and maybe they'll keep rolling and leave the room. Okay, that was too much. Without further ado, here are the 10 phrases you never want to hear. Έχεις πάρει κιλά τώρα τελευταία? Have you gained weight recently? Έχεις πάρει κιλά τώρα τελευταία? Have you gained weight recently? Some things are better left unsaid, and that's one of them. Έχεις μια άσπρη τρίχα. You have a gray hair. Έχεις μια άσπρη τρίχα. You have a gray hair. It's comments like this that make you feel so old. But you shouldn't, because deep down inside, you're young at heart. Everyone is young at heart, right? It's just one white hair. It doesn't mean anything. It means you're getting wiser, right? You're getting wiser. It's all about perspective, I guess. Next. Σου το είπα. I told you so. Σου το είπα. I told you so. This can also be pronounced stopa, with the pronoun σου and the verb form είπα contracted. To further complement this variety, this phrase can also come in a wide variety of voice tones, each more annoying than the other. Σου το είπα. Σου το είπα. Σου το είπα. Στόπα. Απολύεσαι. You're fired. And this is the absolute worst, I think. Απολύεσαι. You're fired. This also comes in a variety of voice tones depending on how much you've angered your boss. Απολύεσαι. 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 Δεν έχει να κάνει με σένα, έχει να κάνει με μένα. It's not you, it is me. Δεν έχει να κάνει με σένα, έχει να κάνει με μένα. It's not you. It is me. Okay, breaking up sucks. So does this line. I think most of the times, not always of course, people mean exactly the opposite, but use this line in order not to hurt the other person, which is considered of course, but not too honest. Σας ευχαριστούμε για το βιογραφικό σας. Η θέση όμως έχει καταληφθεί. Thank you for your resume. However, the position has been filled. Σας ευχαριστούμε για το βιογραφικό σας. Η θέση όμως έχει καταληφθεί. Thank you for your resume. However, the position has been filled. Here, the word βιογραφικό sounds similar to the word βιογραφία, which means biography. So don't confuse the two. Βιογραφικό refers only to a resume. Πρέπει να αρχίσουμε να βγαίνουμε με άλλους. We should see other people. Πρέπει να αρχίσουμε να βγαίνουμε με άλλους. We should see other people. Literally, we should start dating other people. Another breakup line you don't want to hear. Or maybe you do. If you're not happy in a relationship, it could work both ways. Δεν έχω τα λεφτά σου σήμερα. I don't have your money today. Δεν έχω τα λεφτά σου σήμερα. I don't have your money today. Show me the money. It's from Jerry Maguire. I love that Jerry Maguire scene with Tom Cruise. Show me the money. Show me the money. Πρέπει να μιλήσουμε. We have to talk. Πρέπει να μιλήσουμε. We need to talk. That always smells like trouble ahead. It's definitely not talking about what's for dinner tonight. So if you hear it, καλή τύχη. Good luck. Συγγνώμη, το ξέχασα. Sorry, I forgot it. Συγγνώμη, το ξέχασα. Sorry, I forgot. In very casual situations, Greeks also say sorry instead of συγγνώμη. Sorry. Oops, sorry. Sorry, το ξέχασα. Use sorry only with friends and family. Otherwise, go for the safest option. Συγγνώμη. Συγγνώμη, το ξέχασα. You've reached the end of this video. I hope you liked it. Can you think of some other phrases that you don't want to hear? You can leave them in the comments below, and if you want to watch more videos like this, check out GreekPod101.com and subscribe to our YouTube channel. See you in the next video. Γεια χαρά! Hi everyone, this is Stefania, and in this video you'll learn 10 phrases you always want to hear. We all need to hear some good words from time to time, a compliment or a motivational comment, so why not learn these phrases and spread some smiles around you? Let's start. Φαίνεσαι καταπληκτικός σήμερα. You look great today. Φαίνεσαι καταπληκτικός σήμερα. You look great today. This is a phrase to use when you refer to a man. When you refer to a woman, you should say φαίνεσαι καταπληκτική σήμερα. Μου λείπεις. I miss you. Μου λείπεις. I miss you. Be careful if you want to use this one-on-one with a friend. This might be taken the wrong way, as it sounds like an expression of your love feelings for someone. If you want to say to a close friend that you miss him or her, try to make it more neutral by adding something in the end. For example, for a man you can say something like Μου λείπεις ρε κολλητέ, I miss you buddy, or Μου λείπεις φίλε μου, I miss you my friend. And for a woman you can say Μου λείπεις ρε φιλενάδα, I miss you girlfriend, or Μου λείπεις φίλη μου, I miss you my friend, or even Μου λείπεις ρε κορίτσι, I miss you girl. Of course, in plural, there's no chance people will receive it as a love feeling expression. Έκανες σπουδαία δουλειά. You did a great job. Έκανες σπουδαία δουλειά. You did a great job. Θα υπάρχει ένα bonus στο τέλος του μήνα. There will be a bonus at the end of the month. Θα υπάρχει ένα bonus στο τέλος του μήνα. There will be a bonus at the end of the month. Sweet. Είσαι ένας εξαιρετικός μάγειρας. You're an excellent cook. Είσαι ένας εξαιρετικός μάγειρας. You're an excellent cook. Again, this is for a male listener. If you are talking to a woman, you should say, είσαι μια εξαιρετική μαγείρισα. Κάνε ένα διάλειμμα, θα καθαρίσω εγώ σήμερα. Take a break. I'll do the cleaning today. Κάνε ένα διάλειμμα, θα καθαρίσω εγώ σήμερα. Take a break. I'll do the cleaning today. Don't mind if I do. Κέρδισες. You won. Κέρδισες. You won. Now that's something I like to hear, especially if that's about the lottery. Ka-ching! Είχες δίκιο. You were right. Είχες δίκιο. You were right. An answer to this could be, το ξέρω. I know. Σου έφερα κάτι ιδιαίτερο. I brought you something special. Σου έφερα κάτι ιδιαίτερο. I brought you something special. Well, that depends on what's special for you. Bravo. Well done. Bravo. Well done. This is borrowed from Italian, but in Greek we don't distinguish male from female for bravo, like Italians do with bravo and brava. It's always bravo in Greek, regardless of the number and gender of people it refers to. And that's it for the 10 phrases you always want to hear. Do you have any other phrases that you would like to hear? Let me know in the comments below. And if you like this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and stay tuned on GreekPod101.com for more videos like this. Γεια χαρά! Hi everyone, Stefania here. Welcome to another video where I'll teach you 10 phrases to amaze native speakers. Let's start. Είναι διασκεδαστικό και εύκολο το να μάθεις ελληνικά. Greek is fun and easy to learn. Είναι διασκεδαστικό και εύκολο το να μάθεις ελληνικά. Greek is fun and easy to learn. I don't think Greek is an easy language to learn, but if you do, then good for you. Εκτός από τα ελληνικά, μιλάω και μερικές άλλες γλώσσες επίσης. Apart from knowing Greek, I can speak a few other languages as well. Εκτός από τα ελληνικά, μιλάω και μερικές άλλες γλώσσες επίσης. Apart from knowing Greek, I can speak a few other languages as well. For example, you can say, μιλάω αγγλικά και ισπανικά. I speak English and Spanish. Some other languages are Πορτογαλικά for Portuguese, Ιταλικά for Italian, Γερμανικά for German, Ρωσικά for Russian, Αραβικά for Arabic, and Κινέζικα for Chinese. These are just a few examples. If you want to know how to say your language in Greek, just leave a comment below. Κατάλαβα εντελώς όλα όσα είπες. I completely understood everything you said. The next phrase is κατάλαβα εντελώς όλα όσα είπες. I completely understood everything you said. In this sentence you can also skip εντελώς and say κατάλαβα όλα όσα είπες. I understood everything you said. Μαθαίνω ελληνικά εδώ και 10 χρόνια. I've been learning Greek for 10 years. Μαθαίνω ελληνικά εδώ και 10 χρόνια. I've been learning Greek for 10 years. Although 10 years sounds like too much, I think it is not an unusual amount of time to reach fluency in Greek. I think it took me 8 to 9 years during my school years to learn English, which I considered an easier language than Greek. And all that while I was getting a lot of exposure to English through music and movies. Perhaps you don't know that, but in Greece, foreign movies and shows never get dubbed. They get subtitles unless they are intended for very young audiences. So you can always hear English on the TV or on the radio. If I remember correctly, for most of my school years, I was doing lessons once or twice a week. Maybe if I had done a super intensive course, like every day for 4 to 5 hours, I would have learned much faster. My point is that if you want to reach Greek fluency, you need to dedicate a lot of time, one way or the other. Μαθαίνω ελληνικά μόνος μου. I'm learning Greek all by myself. Let's move on to the next phrase. Μαθαίνω ελληνικά μόνος μου. I'm learning Greek all by myself. If you're a woman, you can say μαθαίνω ελληνικά μόνη μου. I don't think I could ever learn a language μόνη μου. I like being in a class with a teacher and classmates, but some people manage to learn things on their own, which is amazing. I wish I had the discipline it takes to do that. There's so many languages I would like to learn. Μου πήρε μόνο έναν χρόνο για να μάθω να μιλάω άπτεστα. It took me only 1 year to become fluent. Μου πήρε μόνο έναν χρόνο για να μάθω να μιλάω άπτεστα. It took me only 1 year to become fluent. People will get very impressed for sure if you manage to do that. We Greeks consider our language to be quite difficult to learn. Μπορώ και αποστηθίζω γύρω στις 50 νέες ελληνικές λέξεις την ημέρα. I can memorize around 50 new Greek words a day. Μπορώ και αποστηθίζω γύρω στις 50 νέες ελληνικές λέξεις την ημέρα. I can memorize around 50 new Greek words a day. That is a lot. Μπορώ να βλέπω ελληνικές ταινίες χωρίς υπότιτλους. I can watch Greek movies without subtitles. Μπορώ να βλέπω ελληνικές ταινίες χωρίς υπότιτλους. I can watch Greek movies without subtitles. If you can do that, then congratulations, you are fluent, my friend, and you don't need me anymore. Σε 3 χρόνια θα μιλάω ελληνικά σαν να ήταν η μητρική μου γλώσσα. I'll speak Greek like a native speaker in 3 years. Σε 3 χρόνια θα μιλάω ελληνικά σαν να ήταν η μητρική μου γλώσσα. I'll speak Greek like a native speaker in 3 years. Sounds like a big challenge. You think you can do it? Έχω μάθει να τραγουδάω τον εθνικό ύμνο. I learned how to sing the Greek national anthem. Έχω μάθει να τραγουδάω τον εθνικό ύμνο. I learned how to sing the Greek national anthem. Do you know the title of the Greek national anthem? It's called Hymnos εις την ελευθερίαν, meaning hymn to liberty or hymn to freedom, and it was written by the poet Dionysios Solomos and was put to music by Nikolaos Manzaros. When sung, the anthem consists of 2 stanzas, or verses as they call it in music. Although normally the poem consists of 158 stanzas, making it the longest in-text national anthem in the world. I bet you didn't know that. So there you have it. 10 phrases to amaze native speakers. I hope you found the lesson interesting. Can you think of some other phrases that could amaze a Greek? If you do, leave them in the comments below. And if you like this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to our channel, and visit GreekPod101.com to learn more. Γεια χαρά!
Would you like to dance?
Θα θέλετε να χορέψετε? Θα θέλετε να χορέψετε?
You look great.
Φαίνεστε μια χαρά. Φαίνεστε μια χαρά.
Can you come back later?
Μπορείτε να γυρίσετε αργότερα. Μπορείτε να γυρίσετε αργότερα.
Sorry, we're completely booked.
Συγγνώμη, είμαστε κλεισμένοι. Συγγνώμη, είμαστε κλεισμένοι.
We'll give you a call.
Θα σας τηλεφωνήσουμε. Θα σας τηλεφωνήσουμε.
I'll leave it up to you.
Το αφήνω σε εσάς. Το αφήνω σε εσάς.
Is the water too cold?
Είναι πολύ κρύο το νερό. Είναι πολύ κρύο το νερό.
Is this your first time with us?
Είναι η πρώτη φορά σας εδώ. Είναι η πρώτη φορά σας εδώ.
Do you like it?
Σας αρέσει? Σας αρέσει?
It looks great.
Φαίνεται πολύ καλό. Φαίνεται πολύ καλό.
I have no money.
Δεν έχω χρήματα. Δεν έχω χρήματα.
I want to go here.
Θέλω να πάω εδώ. Θέλω να πάω εδώ.
I'm looking for this place.
Ψάχνω αυτό το μέρος. Ψάχνω αυτό το μέρος.
It takes 3 to 5 business days.
Κάνει 3 με 5 εργάσιμες. Κάνει 3 με 5 εργάσιμες.
Could I have a statement, please?
Μπορώ να έχω μια δήλωση παρακαλώ? Μπορώ να έχω μια δήλωση παρακαλώ?
I'd like to exchange money.
Θα ήθελα να αλλάξω τα χρήματα. Θα ήθελα να αλλάξω τα χρήματα.
I'd like to make a withdrawal.
Θα ήθελα να κάνω μια ανάληψη. Θα ήθελα να κάνω μια ανάληψη.
I'd like to make a deposit.
Θα ήθελα να κάνω μια κατάθεση. Θα ήθελα να κάνω μια κατάθεση.
Sign here, please.
Υπογράψτε εδώ παρακαλώ. Υπογράψτε εδώ παρακαλώ.
Go back.
Πηγαίνετε πίσω. Πηγαίνετε πίσω.
Are there any annual charges with this account?
Υπάρχουν ετήσιες χρεώσεις με αυτό το λογαριασμό? Υπάρχουν ετήσιες χρεώσεις με αυτό το λογαριασμό?
I'd like to open an account.
Θα ήθελα να ανοίξω ένα λογαριασμό. Θα ήθελα να ανοίξω ένα λογαριασμό.
Does this hurt?
Σας πονάει αυτό? Σας πονάει αυτό?
I have a cough.
Έχω βήχα. Έχω βήχα.
I have a stomachache.
Έχω στομαχόπονο. Έχω στομαχόπονο.
I have a headache.
Έχω πονοκέφαλο. Έχω πονοκέφαλο.
I have a fever.
Έχω πυρετό. Έχω πυρετό.
It's already full.
Είναι ήδη γεμάτο. Είναι ήδη γεμάτο.
About 2 weeks.
Περίπου 2 εβδομάδες. Περίπου 2 εβδομάδες.
Is there something wrong?
Συμβαίνει κάτι. Συμβαίνει κάτι.
I'm here to visit family.
Ήρθα να επισκεφθώ την οικογένεια. Ήρθα να επισκεφθώ την οικογένεια.
I'm here on business.
Είμαι εδώ για μια δουλειά. Είμαι εδώ για μια δουλειά.
I'll stay at the Central Hotel.
Θα μείνω στο Central Hotel. Θα μείνω στο Central Hotel.
Have you ever been here before?
Έχετε ξαναέρθει εδώ? Έχετε ξαναέρθει εδώ?
It will snow on Friday.
Θα χιονίσει την Παρασκευή. Θα χιονίσει την Παρασκευή.
Tomorrow will be sunny.
Αύριο θα έχει ηλιοφάνεια. Αύριο θα έχει ηλιοφάνεια.
Tomorrow will be sunny with showers.
Αύριο θα έχει ηλιοφάνεια με βροχές. Αύριο θα έχει ηλιοφάνεια με βροχές.
What's the temperature?
Τι θερμοκρασία έχουμε? Τι θερμοκρασία έχουμε?
Is it hot in the summer?
Έχει ζέστη το καλοκαίρι. Έχει ζέστη το καλοκαίρι.
What's the weather like in winter?
Πώς είναι ο καιρός το χειμώνα? Πώς είναι ο καιρός το χειμώνα?
There will be heavy rain in the evening.
Θα βρέξει πολύ το απόγευμα. Θα βρέξει πολύ το απόγευμα.
There will be thunderstorms in the afternoon.
Θα έχουμε καταιγίδα το απόγευμα. Θα έχουμε καταιγίδα το απόγευμα.
A storm is coming.
Έρχεται καταιγίδα. Έρχεται καταιγίδα.
It will rain in the afternoon.
Θα βρέξει σήμερα το απόγευμα. Θα βρέξει σήμερα το απόγευμα.
What bad weather?
Τι άσχημος καιρός. Τι άσχημος καιρός.
It's been raining all day.
Έβρεχε όλη μέρα. Έβρεχε όλη μέρα.
It's a beautiful day.
Είναι μια όμορφη μέρα. Είναι μια όμορφη μέρα.
So, what's new?
Τι νέα? Τι νέα?
Where did you go today?
Πού πήγατε σήμερα? Πού πήγατε σήμερα?
I'm sorry.
Συγγνώμη. Συγγνώμη.
Don't worry.
Μην ανησυχείς. Μην ανησυχείς. It's okay.
Δεν πειράζει. Δεν πειράζει.
Please. Παρακαλώ. Παρακαλώ.
Please forgive me.
Σε παρακαλώ συγχώρεσέ με. Σε παρακαλώ συγχώρεσέ με.
I really appreciate it.
Το εκτιμώ ιδιαίτερα. Το εκτιμώ ιδιαίτερα.
Thank you.
Σε ευχαριστώ. Σε ευχαριστώ.
You're welcome.
Παρακαλώ. Παρακαλώ.
Make yourself at home.
Σαν στο σπίτι σου. Σαν στο σπίτι σου.
Hello.
Γεια. Γεια.
Good morning.
Καλημέρα. Καλημέρα.
Goodbye.
Αντίο. Αντίο.
Long time no see.
Χρόνια και ζαμάνια. Χρόνια και ζαμάνια.
Good evening.
Καλησπέρα. Καλησπέρα.
Sorry to keep you waiting.
Με συγχωρείς για την καθυστέρηση. Με συγχωρείς για την καθυστέρηση.
Wait a moment.
Μία στιγμή. Μία στιγμή.
Hello?
Παρακαλώ. Παρακαλώ.
Nice to meet you.
Χαίρο πολύ. Χαίρο πολύ.
How are you?
Τι κάνεις? Τι κάνεις?
I'm good.
Είμαι καλά. Είμαι καλά.
What time is it?
Τι ώρα είναι? Τι ώρα είναι?
Awesome.
Φοβερό. Φοβερό.
Delicious.
Νόστιμο. Νόστιμο.
I like it.
Μου αρέσει. Μου αρέσει.
I don't like it.
Δεν μου αρέσει. Δεν μου αρέσει.
Help.
Βοήθεια. Βοήθεια.
Really?
Αλήθεια. Αλήθεια.
Slower, please.
Πιο αργά παρακαλώ. Πιο αργά παρακαλώ.
I don't understand.
Δεν καταλαβαίνω. Δεν καταλαβαίνω.
Once again, please.
Μια φορά ακόμα παρακαλώ. Μια φορά ακόμα παρακαλώ.
It's difficult.
Είναι δύσκολο. Είναι δύσκολο.
How have you been?
Πώς πας? Πώς πας?
This is for you.
Αυτό είναι για σένα. Αυτό είναι για σένα.
What's your phone number?
Ποιο είναι το τηλέφωνό σου? Ποιο είναι το τηλέφωνό σου?
How old are you?
Πόσων χρονών είσαι? Πόσων χρονών είσαι?
Where are you from?
Από πού είσαι? Από πού είσαι?
What is it?
Τι είναι αυτό? Τι είναι αυτό?
It takes about 30 minutes by train.
Με τρένο είναι γύρω στα 30 λεπτά. Με τρένο είναι γύρω στα 30 λεπτά.
I want a bottle of water.
Θέλω ένα μπουκάλι νερό. Θέλω ένα μπουκάλι νερό.
I live in Los Angeles.
Ζω στο Λος Άντζελες. Ζω στο Λος Άντζελες.
I've changed.
Άλλαξα. Άλλαξα.
I won't do it again.
Δεν θα το ξανακάνω. Δεν θα το ξανακάνω.
This weekend I'm going to the movies.
Αυτό το Σαββατοκύριακο θα πάω σινεμά. Αυτό το Σαββατοκύριακο θα πάω σινεμά.
What are you doing this weekend?
Τι κάνεις αυτό το Σαββατοκύριακο? Τι κάνεις αυτό το Σαββατοκύριακο?
I'll have time next week.
Θα έχω χρόνο την επόμενη εβδομάδα. Θα έχω χρόνο την επόμενη εβδομάδα.
I'm busy this week.
Είμαι απασχολημένος αυτή την εβδομάδα. Είμαι απασχολημένος αυτή την εβδομάδα.
Ready to start?
Έτοιμος? Έτοιμος?
You're handsome.
Είστε όμορφος. Είστε όμορφος.
I love you.
Σ' αγαπώ. Σ' αγαπώ.
I'm having a great time.
Περνάω ωραία. Περνάω ωραία.
Where do you want to go?
Πού θέλετε να πάτε? Πού θέλετε να πάτε?
Expand your vocabulary with our Core 2000 Words ebook. It's free and packed with essential expressions that you'll use on a daily basis. Start building your vocabulary today. Click the link in the description below to download your free Greek ebook before it's gone.